Simplilearn. Your pace, your place.
Financial Risk Manager, FRM. Part 1 of the FRM exam covers the fundamental tools and techniques used in risk management and the theories that underlie their use. Extending VaR approach to operational risk. Welcome to the 38th session in your preparation for the FRM Part 1 exam. In this session, we will introduce the concept of operational risk management and how different VaR measures are applied in such cases. Operational risk is the risk of failure due to internal factors, such as failed system, failure on the part of employees, etc., or failure due to some external factors, such as an earthquake or hurricane. By the end of the session, you will learn about the two basic approaches to measuring operational risk: the top-down approach and the bottom-up approach. Agenda. The main agenda of our discussion will be to analyze the two approaches, the top-down approach and the bottom-up approach, to measure operational risk. We will also learn how hedging can be done to manage operational risk. Finally, we will end the session by learning about the limitations of operational risk hedging. Approaches to measuring operational risk. Let us begin our discussion by comparing the top-down and the bottom-up approaches to measuring operational risk. The top-down approach analyzes the risk by aggregating the impact of internal operational failures. It measures the variances in the economic variables that are not explained by the external macroeconomic factors. As such, this approach is simple and not data-intensive, and it relies mainly on historical data. On the other hand, the bottom-up approach analyzes individual risk in the process by using mathematical models, and is thus data-intensive. This method does not rely on historical data, and is therefore forward-looking, as opposed to the top-down model, which is backward-looking. Another point to note is that the bottom-up approach differentiates between high-frequency, low-severity events, while the top-down approach does not make any such differentiation. Top-down models. Let us discuss the top-down models one by one. The multi-factor model gives the stock return in the form of multiple factors, that is, as a sum of the product of the risk factor and the sensitivity of the